only one chip.
One? Are you sure?
Yes. They called it the Pillar of Autumn. There was only one chip.
One? Are you sure?
Yes. They called it the Pillar of Autumn.
Why was it not destroyed with the rest of their fleet?
It fled as we set fire to their planet. But I followed with all the ships in my command.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
Blinded?
Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No.
Yet the humans were able to evade your ships, land on the sacred ring, and desecrate it with their filthy footsteps.
Noble hierarchs, surely you understand that once the parasite attacked...
There will be order in this council.
You were right to focus your attention on the Flood. But this demon, this Master Chief...
By the time I learned the demon's intent, there was nothing I could do.
He's a traitor!
Noble Prophet of Truth, this has gone on long enough. Make an example of this bungler. The Council demands it.
You are one of our most treasured instruments. Long have you led your fleet with honor and distinction. But your inability to safeguard Halo was a colossal failure.
Hey, it was heresy.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
No, you will not. Soon the great journey shall begin. But when it does, the weight of your heresy will stay your feet, and you shall be left behind.
The plating was about to fail. There's viscosity throughout the gel layer. Optics, totally fried. And let's not even talk about the power supply. You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Tell that to the Covenant.
Well, I guess it was all obsolete anyway. Your new suit's a Mark 6, just came up from Songnam this morning. Try and take it easy until you get used to the upgrades. Okay, let's test your targeting first thing. Please look at the top light. Good. Now look at the bottom light. All right, look at the top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay. Everything checks out. Stand by. I'm gonna offline the inhibitors. Move around a little, get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper. Hey, take it easy. Pay attention, because I'm only going over this once. This station will test your recharging energy shields. Step on in, I'll show you. Your new armor shields are extremely resilient, very efficient. Are you listening to me? Bingo! As you can see, they recharge a lot faster. If your shields go down, find some cover, wait for the meter to read fully charged.
That, or he can hide behind me. You done with my boy here, Master Guns? I don't see any training wheels.
His armor's working fine, Johnson. You're free to go, son. Just remember, take things slow.
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
So, Johnson, when you gonna tell me how you made it back home in one piece?
Sorry, Guns, it's classified.
My ass! Well, you can forget about those adjustments to your A2 scope. And
Well, he's in a particularly fine mood. Maybe Lord Hood didn't give him an invitation. Earth. Haven't seen it in years. When I shipped out for basic, the orbital defense grid was all theory and politics. Now look, the Cairo is just one of 300 geosync platforms. That Mac gun can put a round clean through a Covenant capital ship. Coordinated fire from the Athens and the Malta, nothing's getting past this battle cluster in one piece. Ships have been arriving all morning. Nobody's saying much, but I'll bet something big's about to happen.
You told me there wouldn't be any cameras.
And you told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need heroes, Chief, to give them hope. So smile, would you? Well, we still got something to smile about.
Drawn quite a crowd. If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed. Are you sure?
Gentlemen, we're lucky to have you back. Go ahead, Cortana.
Another whisper, sir, near Io. We have probes en route.
I apologize, but we're going to have to make this quick.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Sergeant Major, the Colonial Cross is awarded for acts of singular daring and devotion. For a soldier of the United Earth Space Corps,
There can be no greater heresy. Let him be an example for all who would break our covenant.
Commander Miranda Keyes, your father's actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of military service. His bravery in the face of impossible odds reflects great credit upon himself and the UNSC. The Navy has lost one of its best.
slip space ruptures directly off our battle cluster.
Show me.
15 Covenant capital ships holding position just outside the kill zone.
This is Fleet Admiral Harper. We are engaging the enemy.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to your ship. Link up with the fleet.
Yes, sir.
You have the mech gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
Something's not right. The fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Sir, additional contacts. Boarding craft and lots of them.
They're going to try to take our mech guns offline. Give their capital ships a straight shot at Earth. Master Chief, defend this station.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
Right this way.
All hands, report to battle station. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
How's it going, Malta? Stand by. They're latched. Check your targets, watch the crossfire. They're in standard formation. Little bastards up front, big ones in back. Good luck, Cairo.
Field of fire on that bulkhead. As soon as that door opens, let them have it.
Orders, Habitat Alpha. I need a squad in Habitat Alpha ASAP. Security station 3. Brace for impact.
Got that one. He shot me. He's after me. Help!
Seal pressure doors.
Hey, check it out. The Malta's already driven off its borders.
Malta, what is your status? Over.
I don't believe it! They're retreating! We won!
This is bad. Real bad.
All hands, brace for impact.
Alright, still got
Front row center, sir.
Security Station 4 is under attack. Orders in Section 7. Orders in Section 2.
Uh-oh. Hey, they're leaving the Athens.
Cortana, assessment.
That explosion came from inside the Athens, same as the Malta. The Covenant must have brought something with them. A bomb.
Then they sure as hell brought one here. Chief, find it. All non-combat personnel to pressure zone. All hands to pressure zone.
Get the hell out of my armory, Split! Ow!
securing Station 1. I need a squad at Habitat Sector. All non-combat personnel report to evacuation station.
Chief, this way!
I was almost on board when they showed up.
Don't worry, man. We're on it.
Thanks to you. I owe you.
Fire team to Terminal 2.
Sir, boarders have breached the fire control center. They have a bomb.
Can you defuse it?
Yes, but I'll need the Chief's help to make contact with the detonator.
Chief, get to the bomb. Double time.
First echelon, you're with me. Blanket those cruisers. Take them out one by one. Second echelon, keep those carriers busy.
Registering all hostile vessels inside the kill zone. 13 cruisers, 2 assault carriers. I'm going loud.
Next time, we gotta do better than that.
Alert. Order drive out.
See, I told you not to
All hands report to evacuation station. station.
Cortana, concentrate your fire on the first carrier. Admiral, do what you can against the second.
Everyone, form up! Follow my lead!
The first carrier completely ignored us, sir. Flew through the Malta's debris field and headed straight for Earth. There are quite a few elites guarding the bomb. You may need to get creative.
Inside your head, now.
How much time was left?
You don't want to know.
Cairo, this is an Emberclad. The carrier shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy. have one question. What if you miss?
I won't.
Pretty good.
Chief, get inside. Gear up.
We're taking this fight to the surface. The message just repeats. Regret. Regret. Regret.
Catchy.
The message...
Regret. Regret. Regret.
Catchy. Any idea what it means?
Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth. And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet. Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant. The name of one of the Covenant's religious leaders. A prophet. He's on that carrier, and he's calling for help.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon. It's your call, Sarge.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
Mr. Chief, get aboard that carrier. Secure the Prophet of Regret. This is the only place on Earth the Covenant decided to land. That Prophet is going to tell us why. Whoa.
Hey, wake up.
Shake it off, Marines! Clear the crash site. Go, go, go! Bingo round.
Let's go! Hey, here's one!
Ah, he's mine!
They didn't know we're here before. They do now. Yep, here they come. Up high.
Is that it, huh?
More on the street, left side.
Listen to you, sweary Mary.
We got jackals in the courtyard.
All right, who pissed them off?
Found one.
Ah! Hey, here's supper. You fellas better keep up.
Yeah, that's the way.
Buggers, heading over the rooftop.
Holes. We done here?
Hoorah!
Across the street, down low.
Nice shot. Feel to be dead.
Eyes up! Phantom's back!
Hunters.
Stand back, Marine. Let the chief show you how it's done. Here it comes!
Second squad, this is Cortana. What is your status? Over.
We're operational, ma'am. Barely. Our pilots didn't make it.
Find a hole, stay put. We'll come to you.
Only thing worse than jackals are jackals with sniper rifles.
Got him on the run now, man!
Sergeant, I need you on that bird.
Yeah?
My Pelicans are going to start airlifting armor and reinforcements into the city. Still need an escort that isn't afraid of a little hostile ground fire.
Understood. I'll keep an eye on them. Chief, good luck.
That was great! Hostile down! Flush it out! Hostile located! There's another one! Hey, man! You ain't got... Hey! Hey, alien! Why don't you, turn down the sub? Come on, you fight! We're with you, sir.
Crash site's on the other side of this hotel, Chief. Cops crawling all over. Follow me.
Let's do it like that every time. Check him out.
Don't worry. 10 for 1. Stay out of sight.
Grenade! It's fire! It's fire! All right, here it comes!
The highest concentration of Covenant troops is directly below the carrier. I don't think they want you to get on board. That bridge is the most direct route to the city center.
Okay, for real now, panic! Hey, there's another one! Push on through!
Launched a wave of pods. They're inbound on your position.
Wear those guys like a cheap suit! Never gets old, mate.
This tunnel links up to the bridge. It's full of rats, if you know what I mean. But it beats swimming. I've been analyzing the Covenant tactical chatter. They're surprised, confused. I don't think they expected us to be here. Not you and me. All of us. Humanity on Earth. Odd, I know, but it does help explain why they came here with such a small fleet. Odd, I know, but it does help explain why they came here with such a small fleet.
Welcome to the big time.
Covenant must be trying to regroup. Don't let them.
us. 50 cal rockets didn't do a thing.
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up! The chief is gonna jump in this tank, roll across the bridge, and blow up any inhuman son of a bitch dumb enough to get between him and the prophet of regret. Pull yourself together, because you're going with it.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
welcome party.
Tight quarters on the other side, sir. Use this. Chief is on point.
Who am I to refuse it?
I can't shake it!
another contact!
You got two hands, use them before, use them now!
My face look like a squid, IPA?
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building, Chief. Concentrate on the Wraiths. They're the biggest threat.
Get each other's backs, people!
CP's this way. The lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped in.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Sergeant Banks, ma'am. He's up top. Come on, I'll show you.
Vadamy's most recent and damaging blow to the UNSC was the fall of Reach. Oni has still not been able to fully determine how Vadamy located the planet, and once again, he caught us completely by surprise when his forces arrived in orbit and on the ground. Vadamy is responsible for over 1 billion total casualties and the loss of at least 7 human planets. His forces have defeated all UNSC counterattacks at the cost of 123 fleet vessels and over 23,000 personnel. And now with Reach lost, Oni and UNSC strategic AI report a 0% confidence that the Navy can stop Vadamy through traditional means. In the opinion of this investigator, Vadamy is the most dangerous Covenant military asset on the field. It's common knowledge that the Covenant have a significant technological advantage over the UNSC, but are sometimes inflexible in their tactics. This is not the case for Vadamy. We cannot predict what he'll do next, but given time, we fear he will dismantle all remaining UNSC strongholds. This agent's recommendation: immediate termination. If humanity wants to survive this war, we cannot do it with Vadamy on the field.
To reinforcements, I didn't think they'd send a Spartan.
We got trouble.
See this look? It's terror!
Marine, did I give you permission to bitch? I don't stop them. Get their heads down. You pissed me off! Marine, time to kill off the Scarab. Come on in, Chief. Water's fine.
Going to have to board the Scarab.
Now, a little effort to all I reach.
going to have to board the Scarab. We can't do anything more to that Scarab from here. We need to get inside it. Extract the Chief and return to an Amberclad.
Roger that. Status?
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. All Vector 2 heavies for Starside intercept.
Bam! Slip space rupture off the target's bow. It's going to jump inside the city.
There's no time, sir.
Green light. Green light to engage.
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution...
We are not losing that ship.
How much further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do? Why not toss him in with this lot? They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jails. The hierarchs have something special in mind. Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
The Council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath.
According to our station, all without exception.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant.
Even to our dying breath.
Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lies.
We shall grind them into dust.
And continue our march to glorious salvation. This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark.
Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us.
Leader, there is no doubt the storm will strike the facility. We'll be long gone before it arrives.
Warriors, prepare for combat!
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
Engage active camouflage. Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter has joined battle with the enemy.
You may wish to do the same, Arbiter. But take heed. Your armor system is not as new as ours. Your camouflage will not last forever.
Are you blind? Can you not see? Found you.
Looking for you. Coward.
Further proof of my prowess? It's in cover. Death to you! Give up! Fight the inevitable no longer! Prophet flare!
Okay.
Deal with him, my brothers. I will defend the Oracle. Its truth must not be silenced. The prophets will be done. I'm with you.
Heretics are mobilizing their air forces now. Get after their leader, but watch your back. I'm sending one of our bandits to support them. Heretics have weapon emplacements all over the facility, Arbiter. We'll take them out one by one until we find the heretic leader. track the heretic leader to this part of the station. Clear that landing zone and get inside.
What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
Might be taller.
What happened here?
Me have bad feeling about this. You always have bad feelings. You had bad feeling about morning food nipples.
Oh, your jaws, I shall bite them shut.
See? Heretic!
Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me. An arbiter. I'm flattered.
He's using a hollow drill. He must be close. Come out so we may kill you.
Get in line.
Leader! Stand firm. The flood is upon us.
I've done my part.
For those who
It's covered. Heretic fools! What have they done?
Go, officer. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
Honor to that armored arbiter. It is well hidden. Scatter. Fly, monster, fly.
Let it go.
An enemy! Seeks to evade us.
about to hit. We cannot maintain our position. Bring the Phantoms close to the mine. We are not leaving until the leader of these heretics is dead. Robert, the flood have spread throughout the station. We don't have enough troops to manage such a large infestation. Find the leader of these heretics. Kill him now!
That rattled my teeth. Huh? Come out! Your death will be quick and painless. By the rear!
Heretic Bob! You see? You see?
This will save me from the storm, but you will be consumed.
Arbiter, where is he?
Stinking floodbait boxed himself in tight.
We'll never break through this.
Then we shall force him out.
How?
The cable. I'm going to cut it. Get everyone back to the ships.
Return to the landing zone. The Arbiter will continue upward, cut this station loose, and scare the heretic from his hole.
May our lords guide your hand.
We shall not forget your sacrifice.
Keep your blade handy. I doubt the cable can withstand this fight.
All my Phantoms are in the air, Arbiter. Go ahead, up the table. cable. All my bandits are in the air, officer. Go ahead, cut the cable. That's one. By the prophets, look at the station list. One final cable, officer. That's it! The station is in free fall. The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can. The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can. Our lives and the Covenant! Are you still alive, officer? We're keeping pace as best we can.
I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter. Who has taught you these lies? The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you.
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
His edification was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate versions
That is the Oracle. So it is. Come, we are leaving this system.
We're drifting. Arthropods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it and find out where we are. Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant. You in one piece?
I'm good. Chief?
We're fine.
Ma'am, there's an object. Coming into view now.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
That is another Halo.
Say what?
So this is what my father found. I thought Halo was some sort of super weapon.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction on a galactic scale.
I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematic, topography, whatever. I don't care if I have the clearance or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's our target?
The enemy ship has stopped above the ring, ma'am. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect. Given what we know about this ring, it's even more important that we capture the Prophet of Regret. Find out why he came to Earth, why he came here. Chief, take first platoon. Hard drop. Secure our landing zone. Sergeant, load up 2 flights of Pelicans and follow them in.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Until I can move and fight, I'm going to keep a low profile. Once you leave the ship, you're on your own.
Understood.
Over the target in 5.
Hang on to your helmet. The bump. Could we possibly make any more noise? I guess so.
Keep your cover.
Just try and stop me, mate. Can't see it!
Artillery disabled, Sergeant. Landing zone secure for the moment.
I hear you. Starting our approach. Hang tight.
Easier said than done. Inbound Phantoms, Chief. Another Phantom on approach. Covenant has control of the bridge ahead. They're going to try and bottle us up on this side of the gorge. The controls to extend the bridge should be in this structure. Watch out, Chief. Wraiths on the far side.
Regarding the history of the Covenant and its glorious founding species, the Sanshayum and Sanghili, the record of punished deeds would not be sufficient without a word on the Arbiter. Not the consignment of shame that it is currently, but what came before, the legendary warriors of Sanghili past. long before the Covenant, the Sangheli ruled their world with pride and vigilance, surviving the perils of both land and sea. These were the arbiters of old, part king, part judge, warrior rulers, unlike any of which would follow. When we arrived on their frontier world of Ulgathon, the cost of life was severe. Led by a mighty arbiter, the Sangheli resisted our intriguement with ruthless force, leading to decades of war. We would eventually triumph, of course. And when we did, we would not ignore the mantle of the Arbiter. Like all things, we would bend the Sangheli to our own ends. The Arbiters would become the very will of the Prophets.
Bloody alien!
Armor's on the way.
You don't want the tank. For the others. Careful, we're coming up on another structure. They're all pouring out of the middle. Let's get in there. Pelican, inbound. Let's clear a landing zone. You always bring me to such nice places.
Over this way.
Good. Still no word about In Amber Clad on the Covenant BattleNet. It's odd. The Covenant know we made landfall, but they don't seem to consider us a very serious threat. Boy, are they in for a big surprise. Watch yourself. Honor guards.
Charge! Hey! Got it!
Watch yourself. Honor guard.
Get her! Let's force it. I'm wounded!
Wait, go back. That's what I thought he said. The Prophet of Regret is planning to activate Halo.
Are you sure?
I shall light this holy ring, release its cleansing flame, and burn a path into the divine beyond.
Pretty much.
Commander, we've got a problem.
So I hear. But from what I understand, the Prophet will need an object, the Index, to activate the ring. I've located a library similar to the one you found on the first Halo. If the rings work the same way, the Index should be inside.
I'll bet the Covenant are thinking the exact same thing.
Then we better beat them to it, Sergeant. Extract your men and meet me at the library.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll secure the Index, Chief. You take out the Prophet. He's given us all the intel we need.
I know you can do better.
Wow, ugly enemy. What a fight! Loser. Ow! Is it over? And the crowd goes wild. This thing's gonna get a lot. Get out of here! Screw you, tough guy! Don't bother getting up. Make it?
Cortana, the Covenant's getting nosy. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting a few stragglers back to you. I apologize. These Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get.
Understood, ma'am.
Wish they were all that easy.
Gondola is launching from the far towers. Big surprise, it's full of Covenant reinforcements.
Contact!
Enough to bring us a ride.
Have enough lead in its diet, it does now. Just give me a sec, okay?
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry, were you trying to kill something? Ah, now I see. There's a submerged section that connects these towers to the outlying structures. Looks like we're going down. Unless you'd prefer to swim. I've intercepted a secure transmission from Regret's carrier to something called High Charity. It seems to be a formal apology to the prophets of truth and mercy. Apparently, Regret jumped the gun when he attacked Earth. He's asking the other prophets to forgive his premature arrival, arguing that no human presence was foretold. That explains why there were so few ships in his fleet. But it's odd a prophet would have such bad intel about his enemy's homeworld. Regret's carrier just received a response from High Charity. A very well-encrypted message from the Prophet of Truth. Listen to this. Your haste has jeopardized the fulfillment of our covenant, threatened our grand design. That you shall be spared a public display of our contempt is thanks only to Mercy and his wise counsel. Truth, Mercy, Regret. 3 prophet hierarchs. Killing Regret should shake up the covenant leadership. But frankly, it sounds like you might be doing Truth a favor.
An enemy! Maintain discipline. I'll get you.
How's it going, you two? So far, so good. We're approaching the main temple now. Roger that. I'm as close to the library as I can get. There's some sort of barrier. We're trying to find a way around it. I'll keep you posted.
That's the largest Covenant fleet I've ever seen. The largest anyone's ever seen. Get inside the temple and kill Regret before it can stop us. The Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves of phantoms. Too many for me to track, and we don't have much time. There are honor guards all over this place. Watch your... The Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves of phantoms. Too many for me to track. We don't have much time. There are honor guards all over this place. Watch your back. There's the target. Take him out.
Guards! Remove this vermin from my sight! Warriors, attack! The demon must die! Why anyone would fear this demon is beyond me. You dare to interrupt my son! Human filth! You foul this holy place! The great journey will not be postponed! You're very distant from frenzy, demons!
His throne is shielded, deflecting everything you throw at it. Get in close and do whatever you can.
Unwise to carry.
We still see you, boy.
The Covenant fleet has multiple waves of phantoms. Too many for me to track. I don't have much time. There are honor guards all over this place. Watch your back.
You dare to interrupt my son!
There's the target. Take him out.
curses, demon! I'm on fire!
Your very existence offends me, demon! Human filth! You befoul this holy place!
Danger!
This is the human's greatest warrior!
I love close combat.
Warriors! Attack!
The Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves of phantoms. Too many for me to track, and we don't have much time. Honor guards all over this place. At your back.
I've earned my journey! Thought he did smite the demon.
Human filth! You befoul this holy place!
There's the target. Take him out!
Your very existence offends me, demon! Journey will not be postponed. Very well, human. I will come to you.
Demon!
Warriors, attack! Demon must die.
The demon is dead. I killed it.
Incompetence! I'll kill it myself!
There's the target. Take him out!
Remove Remove this vermin from my sight!
Wow!
You dare to interrupt my sermon!
There's the target. Take him out.
Warriors, attack! The demon must die!
There's the target. Take him out.
Very well, human. I will count down! Your journey will not be postponed! Guards! Remove this vermin from my sight! Human filth! You befoul this holy place! You're very insistent!
That demon is dead by my
Incompetence!
hand.
I'll kill it myself! God! Remove this vermin from my sight!
There's the target. Take him out.
Your very existence offends me, demon!
There's the target. Take him out.
The great journey will not be postponed!
Watch it out. Sacred ray.
Guards! Remove this vermin from my sight! Incompetent! I'll kill it myself! Human filth!
There's the target. Take him out.
Human filth! You befoul this holy place!
The prophet will reward me well for that!
Guards! Remove this vermin from my sight!
There's the target. Take him out!
Human filth! You befoul this holy place! Oh! I'll kill it myself! Your very instinct offends me, demon! The great journey will not be postponed! Perhaps you underestimated me, no? Attack! The demon must die! You dare to interrupt my service!
His throne is shielded. It's deflecting everything you throw at it. Get in close and do whatever you can. The Phantoms are turning around. The fleet is preparing to fire on our position. We need to get out of here.
This is unprecedented. Unacceptable.
A hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was within our grasp. If you had not withdrawn our phantoms...
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step. But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
Politics, how tiresome. Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to resign, to quit the High Council, because of this exchange of hats?
We have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings. An oracle. And with your help we found it.
With appropriate humility, we plied the Oracle with questions, and it, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
You will journey to the surface of the ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise.
Salvation for all.
And begin the great journey.
Once the shield is down, we will head straight to the library. I do not wish to keep the hierarchs waiting.
The human that killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it?
Who do you think?
The demon is here?
Why? Looking for a little payback?
Retrieving the icon is my only concern.
Of course.